In this short but very long video, I am going to show you how to make this orange glazed pumpkin bread. Let's get at it. So to get started, we're going to add our flour. Next comes the sugar. Next comes the baking powder and baking soda, followed by pumpkin pie spice and some salt. We're going to go ahead and mix this up until it is well combined. Once it's well combined, we can move on to the wet stuff. So in a small bowl, we're going to mix vegetable oil, whole cranberries. Then we're going to add 4 eggs. And the pumpkin puree, this is from one of those small pie pumpkins, pureed it myself. Doesn't take too long to do and you get a lot of great flavor. We're going to go ahead and mix this up until it is thoroughly combined. It's not going to look very great when it's thoroughly combined, but trust the process. Trust me on this. This is an old family recipe of mine. It's been handed down. Everybody loves this recipe. Once it's thoroughly mixed, this is what it should look like. Next, we're going to take some pecans. We're going to go ahead and chop these up a little bit. We don't want to get too crazy with the chop. We just want to chop them up so that they fit nice and easily within the recipe. Once you have a nice chop, go ahead and add them to the dry ingredients and mix them in till well combined. Now we're going to take our bowl and we're going to attach it to our stand mixer. Put the wire whisk attachment on. Then we will marry the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. Once you got everything in there, go ahead and lock it down. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can mix this by hand. I'm going to lock this down. I'm going to put it on the lowest speed possible and just let it mix. So now we're going to take our bread pan and we're going to coat it with some Crisco. Make sure you get Crisco on all the corners, all the way around. Then we're going to give it a light dusting of flour. Flour and the Crisco really help separate the bread when it's done cooking. So go ahead and give it a few love taps all the way around. Hey, if you're not getting dirty in the kitchen, are you really in the kitchen? So don't be afraid to get a little bit of dirty when you bake or cook. Doesn't matter. Get dirty. Get it all the way around there. So now that we have it in there, we're going to add in our batter. You want to go to about just above halfway in the pan because this is going to rise quite a bit as it bakes. Now I eyeball a lot of my pouring methods. I don't exactly have a dead science on it, but I do know you want to go just above half. I use this oven quite a bit. I understand it's dirty, but trust me, it gets the job done. So we're going to put our mixture in here. At 350 degrees for 65 minutes, you take it out, and it should look like this. Make sure your toothpick or butter knife comes out clean. Next, we're going to work on the orange glaze. So to do that, we're going to add in 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of orange juice, no pulp, and about 1/8 of a teaspoon, give or take, depending on your flavor palette, of allspice. And we're going to go ahead and mix this together until it's thoroughly well combined. Do not add any more orange juice. Trust me on this. It should look like this when it's done. Next, we're going to bring in our loaf, our floof bread here. I'm going to go ahead and center this up a little bit. Now we're going to take our basting brush and we are going to coat the ever-living crap out of the top of this bread. We want the top of this thing to be shiny. So just go ahead and start mixing it in there. You can use a basting brush or you can use a spoon. My dad used to pour it over. Any way that you can get it on there, it doesn't really matter. And this is what it should look like when it's done. So now that we see what it looks like, let's see how it tastes. So go ahead and slide it over. We're going to go ahead and cut the first bit off right here. Nice and easy. Let it fall. Bam, look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? That's just amazing. All right, now let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Oh, I did it again. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my channel. Have a good day.